Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on M3gan 2.0. The story of a little girl robot who murders everybody. This time, her murdering robot sister is gonna take over the reins. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys books 1 through 17, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. James Wan and his crew are back to do this after less than 3 years of the first one. So it looks very consistent. It looks like it picks up right when, pretty much when the last one left off. And the premise is M3gan is now trapped in this little harmless robot where she can't murder people. I'm not sure why they saved her. And then the creator, who's the female scientist, is like, well, you're not getting out of there until you prove you could be trusted. That doesn't really make any sense. So another company steals the tech, and of course it's all about the tech. June 27th. So the tech is then put into an android that's an adult that's even better than M3gan. And so the adult robot is running amok. That's her there. And it's killing all her creators. See, that's the female scientist there. You better not kill anybody else, M3gan. She killed 4 people in the previous movie. I don't know why you wouldn't just delete her or study her but never give her a body back. She's a robot. But I guess it might be that, oh, she's sentient, we can't do that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know how you could trust a machine that murdered people. You're definitely not trusting this one. She just starts murdering people. All right. Is the next movie going to be how you redeem her? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So anyhow, the plot of the movie somehow involves M3gan getting a body back so she could fight Amelia, the new robot, because the new robot is learning exponentially and will soon be the most powerful weapon on Earth. So they send M3gan into battle because she's the only one that could stop her. And she wants to save Katie because that was her original programming. So a B movie, straight up B movie level. I mean, it's up in the ante correctly, I'll say. I'll just leave it there. It's at least upping the ante. I don't know. I found this movie doesn't quite work for me because robots don't do this. It just slips right into, okay, the robot murders everybody. It's a little too quick. And it doesn't act like a robot. It acts more like a girl. A murderous girl, to me. But people liked it, so I think people will like the sequel. It seems very consistent. And I don't think it's going to be bad. I just don't think it's for me. I do tend to like these kinds of movies. It seems to be up in the ante. It's using the Britney Spears music again. So, sure, maybe. First act, M3gan gets put in this robot where she's supposedly not going to hurt anybody. But I would say robots can figure stuff out. They could figure out a way to still, I don't know, put a blade on the end of their arm. But okay, so the robot's sorry it murdered people, I guess, because it's an AI and it could learn. Maybe you could say that. Second act is people are dying from the other robot, the newer robot, and it's coming after all of M3gan's creators. So they have to all get together and lure the other robot out, I guess, and then jack up M3gan to go after Amelia. And then M3gan has fan boys, I don't know. It's not really making it's more of a parody and I think a satire than anything else. I don't think it's meant to be funny. It's just odd and weird. And then the end, she saves Katie, kind of reluctantly. And if the movie ends smart, like the female scientist shuts down M3gan and puts her back in under control, but it could end up like Dr. Hannibal Lecter, like they think M3gan is trapped, but really she's escaped somehow and has a different body or whatever. So the write-up is, 2 years after M3gan's rampage, her creator, Gemma, resorts to resurrecting her infamous creation in order to take down Amelia, the military-grade weapon who was built by a defense contractor who stole M3gan's underlying tech. Yeah, I mean, it works. I just, yeah, I don't know. And you know, the robot says stuff like, hold on to your vagina. Does a robot have a vagina? I don't think it does. It's a weird thing for the robot to say. So, doesn't seem sinister like the Terminator. You know, just making the robot sassy, and really, it just makes it stupid to me. Like, the cool thing about the Terminator was it would just go systematically to kill people, right? It was going after Sarah Connor like every Sarah Connor in the phone book, because that's the way you do it systematically, right? It had to kill Sarah Connor. It's not sure which Sarah Connor. It just goes through the phone book and just starts killing all of them. This is more like, oh no, this is a girl, so she'll do it differently, and she has to have a nice dress while she's doing it. Like it doesn't really scan for me, but I can understand its appeal. The first movie did well, so I guess the sequel will kind of do well. I mean, it's made by the same guys, so you know, if you like the first movie, I think you'll like the second movie. They're up in the ante, so I don't know. I just don't think it's for me. They're also not. Doesn't feel like they're promoting the story all that hard. Well, I guess they are, but like it's kind of like the story's not. It's not great. I don't know. It just seems like very simple dime store kind of sci-fi, but these days that's probably a step up when you think about it. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. I'll be at Sea Isle City on Saturday from 10 to 4 for Cape Con. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be at OCCon in Ocean City from 10 to 4 on the Music Pier. So don't miss that. Sunday night, we do the live stream where we do it live at 7. And we'll be doing some kind of drinking game. So join us for that. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.